Okay, the Open as well? Okay, cool. Next on Action 2 News mid-morning, the deadline for co-defendants in Donald Trump's Georgia election case have just hours left to turn themselves in. See the historic mugshot of the former president. Plus, the Packers luncheon is happening today at Lambeau Field. Kristen Allen joins us live and explains what makes this year's so special.
From WBAY TV, your first alert station, Action 2 News mid-morning starts now.
Welcome to Action 2 News mid-morning. I'm Emerson Lehman. More typical temperatures today, but still muggy out there. We want to check in first with meteorologist Bo Fogel this morning. Bo, we've got Friday night lights to look forward to, a Packers game as well. What are people looking at for their weekend out there? A first alert just into our newsroom from mainland Michigan. At least 4 people are dead after a severe storm and 2 possible tornadoes. This is video here of the heavy rain and high winds that downed trees, tore roofs off, and left hundreds of thousands of people without power. The Kent County Sheriff's Office says a woman and 2 young children were killed last night in a crash. 2 vehicles were headed in opposite directions when one hydroplaned and they collided. Reports from Ingham County say 1 person died and several others were hurt in what may have been a tornado. More than 420,000 customers in Michigan are without power as of 7:30 this morning.
I heard this big gust of wind and me and her son ran to the closet because we were taking cover, and I literally thought our whole trailer was like just swept right off the ground.
Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer has issued a state of emergency to provide support to communities with severe flooding. A first alert update in less than 2 hours. Former President Trump's co-defendants in the Georgia election fraud case have to turn themselves in. Take a look here. This is Trump's mugshot from when he surrendered yesterday. He and 18 others are charged with trying to overturn the 2020 presidential election in Georgia.
Came in, I was treated very nicely, but it is what it is. I took a mugshot, which I never heard the words mugshot. Didn't teach me that at the Wharton School of Finance.
He was quickly processed and released on bond yesterday from the Fulton County Jail outside Atlanta. Under the conditions of that bond, Trump can't threaten potential witnesses, even on social media. He and his co-defendants are accused of conspiring to overturn his 2020 election loss to President Biden in Georgia. Some of the co-defendants have already surrendered. The rest have to by 11 our time this morning. Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis is asking for trial for all the defendants to start October 23rd. Turning now to a health alert. Check your freezers at home. If you bought Kroger frozen vegetables at Pick and Save or Metro Market, the FDA says you should throw them away or return them. The company that makes them says they could be contaminated with listeria and issued a voluntary recall. They're the Kroger, Food Lion, or Signature Select brands. You should look for bags of not ready to eat, individually quick frozen, super sweet cut corn and mixed vegetables. No reports yet of anyone getting sick. You can find a list of the specific dates and products on the FDA's website. We have a link posted for you at our website, WBAY.com. Well, if you're buying a home, it could be challenging. A new report finds prices are high and sales are down. Data from the Wisconsin Realtors Association shows listings are down more than 20% over the past year. Prices of available real estate are skyrocketing. In Brown County, prices are up nearly 10% compared to last year. The association says the real estate crunch is worse in urban areas than rural. The Welcome Back Packers luncheon is happening today at Lambeau Field. It's at Lambeau Field this morning to explain what makes this event so unique. Good morning, Kristen. Looks like that will be a lot of fun out there. Still to come on Action 2 News mid-morning, a story generating a lot of buzz, bee behavior affected by the hot temperatures, what you can do to help their hives.
Time now for the Aches and Pains Forecast, sponsored by Valley Acupuncture and Wellness. Live pain-free.